Alright, it's Sunday. It's 8:07. We have the new weekly. There's chocolate. There's cucumbers and croissants. Feels like it's been a while since that's been the case. Croissants are tier 3 now? I don't think it was that before. I think it was 2 before, so that's different. There's no armor, so that's important. And then, you know, there's a smorgasbord of other things. There's some sniping, but there's no pineapples, and it's not really significant sniping. Dolphin, Hoopu, technically like Wolverine can help, or Tiger can help, but like it's not really. There is a decent amount of scaling. You can kind of consider worm scaling, but like, you know, tangential. Giraffe, penguin, poodle, seal, dragon, some buy-selling stuff, catfish, zebra, blue ring, etc. Solo scaling, bison, and buffalo. I don't know if I love the buffalo, but like there's buy-sells here, but up there maybe not as much. Weakness, we have microbe and bat, but again, there's no armor, so maybe not as necessary as other weeks. Things to stay away from, I would say, are trumpets. There's basically just these two guys. I would also say don't buy the squirrel, because I don't think there's any toys, unless I'm missing something. So that seems pointless. As far as actual combos, leech plus peacock, leech plus triceratops. I mentioned the catfish with buying and selling stuff. Spawn teams in general, because there's no armor. There's a lot of spawn team stuff. Slug, whale, turkey, spino, tapir. I guess you could tiger a tapir. You got mushrooms. There's a lot of things to be said there. Also, I guess secretary bird. I didn't even think about that until now, but that with the spawn team also makes sense. And I guess that's kind of it. Like, you could just do regular scaling, and then I think you could do spawn teams, and I think those are probably the two best things you're gonna see. That being said, I guess I'm gonna do this. I'm not particularly happy about taking a horse, but at the same time, you know, if there is a spawn team, maybe just having a random horse ain't that bad. I will be the barbaric godfathers. That can happen. So there's been a lot of things that happened since Monday, which was the last time I really did stuff. Okay, we should draw here. We should win here because the dog came out early. Well, I guess it didn't come out early. It sort of makes sense. I should take one of these because the horse exists, and then you buff the dog and whatnot. I guess I would rather this, because then it's like 2 trumpets, so the dog's even bigger. Yeah, okay. 2 chances of levels coming up. I don't think I said what I did on stream the previous week, but I guess previous week plus this week combined means that we did like Street Fighter 6, we did our Unity Game Jam games, we did TF2 for the first time since like 2011, sort of some of the normal, typical stuff that I do, you know, the Pokemon Showdown or random filler things. Tried a game called, I think you take the, this is good too, but I think probably take the giraffe to start. There's something to be said about taking the tamer in there, though. Kind of down to take a stork. It's a little weird because the horse kind of goes well with the stork, technically, but the ant's also just good. So I don't know what to do with my life right now. I mean, I could just sell this, but that seems like a bad. You know what? I'm just gonna get rid of you. I can't buy that, but anyway. Summon a 2/3 dolphin with rice. Huh. Okay. I'm okay with this order, I guess. I'll do it like this. I think I'm more likely to keep a stork than I am to keep a duck. Goose, my bad. Duck, duck, goose, even. Yeah, I think I touched most of the oh yeah, we did yet another zombie defense, which is a game that exists with Dem and Mari. We are gonna win here, nice. That was a one-shot sort of game session. That was kind of fun, but you know, not that amazing. Okay, I take this. I take this. Do I take this level now? I'm gonna be greedy. I have full health. It's weird because, like, on one hand, you know what? I'll do this. I'll do this at least. On one hand, I'm really close to a level 3, so then I could, like, bison it up, but at the same time, if I don't get the level 3 in the bison, then it's a lot of wasted money trying to get it to level 3. Evo is happening right now this weekend. And I think right now is Guilty Gear, which is kind of perfect for me because I don't really care about Guilty Gear, except that I kind of want Leffen to not win at all cost. Not because I'm like a Leffen hater necessarily, more just that we could try this. I've never really done this before. Okay, that's a cool sound effect. Less of being a Leffen hater, more being a don't want to have to hear him talk about how he's so great if he wins. You know what I mean? It's less about wanting him to fail and more about not wanting him to succeed, because then he'll be, you know, oh, 2-time Evo champ, multiple game champion, I'm a go to fight. You know, we don't need to hear him rant on Twitter more than he already does all the time, okay? That's all I'm getting at. But yeah, Evo's happening. That's great. I got to catch Marvel, which was, you know, a good time. Got a big goose and a big, oh, you got a big guy there, but I spawned a dude. You also spawned a dude, but I got some buffs. Nice. Okay. You in here. I guess I'm going big stork for now. I mean, but I also have big U, but I think I'd rather do this. I guess I'm supposed to take this and then get a bison. What am I supposed to do? What did I tell you? What did I tell you? I'm supposed to get a bison. Now, arguably could just get a penguin, because I would have to wait till next, unless I'd sell both of these. I could do that. That seems like a bad idea though, so I'm not going to. I will still say this counts as getting the bison early. I just didn't have the money, so I'm still, because normally I go by the, if you don't get the bison before it's allowed to show up in like a normal tier, then I don't buy it. But it did show up, I just ran out of money, that's all. It's different, it's not the same thing. Anyway, that Hoopoe's doing a lot of stuff back there, but my stork is also doing an amount of stuff up here. Also, okay. I get it. I was interested in potentially. I think I freeze this. What it shows up in 4? I don't care about any of those really. Care about any of that? Not really. I care about that. Do I care about this more? I don't really want to keep the giraffe, that's the thing. Every 2 friends, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the 4th one here, you'll buff the giraffe. Okay, that's pretty good. I'll do this then. I'll unfreeze this. Put you here, I guess. Because then I'd probably rather buff you than buffed it. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But okay, yeah, Evo's been cool. What else has been happening? There's been so much things happening. I saw today Elon tweeted that he is supposedly going to fight fucking Mark Zuckerberg again. Or like he said he's going to do it for the 2nd time. It's going to be streamed on Twitter, which obviously is not going to happen because Zuck is going to be like, oh wait, what? No, I want money. What are you talking about? I'm not doing that. And then I think it's time to get rid of the secretary bird. I think it's time to do a little bit of this action. So he's going to want in on the action. And then sell a car. I guess roll one more. Could buy a random dolphin. I could do that. He's gonna be like, well, wait, no, we don't just get to do it on your platform because you said it. I'm not gonna do that unless I get some cut of it or I have it on Facebook or whatever. And then it'll get canceled because of that. So that's what's gonna happen. You have a very good team, but it kind of makes sense because we are in the 8-6-5 bracket. So I suppose that adds up. If I level 3 the Stork, I can get rid of the Goose, which is good for sure. So I think I'm gonna do that. That does not help me. This is a pretty good unit. So I think that's pretty reasonable. You wouldn't watch the fight? No, I wouldn't either. It's not going to happen, so there's nothing to even watch. That's the point I'm getting at. I mean, probably better than the Dolphin. I mean, it's actually about the same. It'll buff whatever comes out from the Stork. But it's weird. You don't really want to whale the Stork because the thing that pops out of the whale afterwards isn't going to be a 14-16. It's a little bit of an awkward situation. Looks like we would have ended up with a Stork anyway. Okay. I was like mathing it out in my brain there for a second. Not the best. Not the best. Oh. Not the best, not the worst. You highlight only if he beats the shit out of Muzz. Well, see, the thing is, the awkward part is, if they do the fight, imagine, so like, you know, we know what Elon's like now. Imagine Elon with even more brain damage. Isn't that crazy to think about? What would that even be like? I don't know what that would be. What would that even be like? It's crazy. If we get a Purtle, it's straight up better than this giraffe. CT Elon. I see. Very well worded. I should have thought. That would have been a good one if I thought of it as well. I don't really want to level you, but it's kind of a guaranteed level, so it's probably worth taking. Speeds you up on your own. That's pretty good too. Is that just better than having the turkey? Just having another one of these? Probably. For the turn? Probably. Could also just do this for... How much do you give? We're at 4 health. I should just do this. Then freeze this. Yeah, that's just better. Yeah, that's just all better. What was I gonna say? I've been continuing to see the woodchuck, by the way, about like once a week now. Math there went pretty decent. Unfortunately, the rest of this not so decent. They got a sick dragon team. Okay, it's not worth trying to get that thing leveled, I'll say that much. I'll put this here for a moment, but I would rather level you if possible. That's got to be worth doing. That, on the other hand, has to be worth having up here. Could even donut to guarantee the peanut on something. I mean, I don't have the money for it, and I'd rather keep chance of chocolates and stuff, so I'm gonna keep this as is. Level on, that's good. It's great even. And then this for that is also very good. Okay, I think this is, I mean, still a Purtle is better than the giraffe, but besides that, this might be the squad we're trying to get there with. Double death touches, a little rough. The crit's also not ideal, I would say. Just really unfortunate math there. Easily should have been a draw. I wasn't expecting to win, I was hoping a draw. And that's not a one of you. We're losing real fast all of a sudden. I guess I'm gonna put you up here now because I don't want that death touch situation to happen. I guess you could do like this. The chicken leg's good, but I think we still need to do what we can here. Yeah, so that's been cool seeing the woodchuck. It's like always in the same spot. It's doing one of those like kind of peering out. Ooh, good death touch. Also a good death touch. We should win this. You know what? A cucumber would go all right on you, now that I think about it. And this would go all right on you, to be honest. Still looking for something better than a giraffe, probably, which would, again, still be a poodle. A penguin is technically the same as a giraffe, but worse at this point because it's randomized. Now, if it was a level 2, there we go. That's what we're looking for. Now, it's going to, between the walrus and this, kind of go back and forth, but beyond that, it is definitely still better. I think that's actually not crazy to do that. And then now I can change the order, by the way, which I didn't do, but now we don't have to worry about giraffe order, but I don't even know what the right order is here necessarily. I'm gonna mess up something. Your Spinosaurus a little bit, I guess. Your Spinosaurus a little bit. Well, that was a big guy you had up there. But I'm also getting bigger every time. Okay, I think we can draw. We can barely draw. Also, another thing that I saw this week was, I forget exactly what it was, but it was, kind of tempting to do that, if I'm gonna be honest. I would rather have a level 2 walrus? Would I rather have a level 2 walrus? I don't know if I would. Alright, I'll do that. What does this spawn as? A 1-1, and then it'll be a 9-5? That's probably not worth it. Okay, those are worth it. Okay. Alright. Now, I could get boar level 3, but walrus level 2 is probably more important. Someone had left, like, a basketball, like basketball. I can just show you. What am I talking? Why, instead of telling you, why not just show you? Okay, good death touch. Good death touch. Good death touch. I feel like we win this, but maybe the triggers. Oh, we draw. Okay, anyway, just for a quick glance for yourself here. I found that. And so I just took it. Because I thought it would be funny to have. So that's here now. Anyway, what the heck? Okay. Death touch. Kind of unfortunate. Level 2 poodle. And then we freeze these. Now, do I want to change my order? Having something like this, maybe? Yeah, I think that's, well, I guess this? Yes. That is what I want. And then I had to find like a random ball. For some reason in my brain, I knew I had like a random blue plastic ball in a random box in a closet. One of those things, and just for some reason I knew that I had that. And luckily I did indeed have that and was able to use it to shoot in the ball when people do a channel point redemption. So that's a thing now. I saw it, I thought about it, so that would be kind of funny. You, I guess, I almost don't even want to bother fusing this in, but I guess I am just gonna fuse this in. 9 wins. Pretty decent team, I would say. Pretty decent looking team. If I had to change anything, I would have liked to get a cucumber on this guy earlier. I think that would help a lot. I feel like we have to draw, right? I feel like there's no way to not draw here. Okay. Every round that gets further, though, makes me concerned that we'll run into, okay, level 3 one of use. That's pretty good. Okay, well, this is just unnecessary, but I guess that means I can put probably a cheese on you or something. Instead of, was there anything better than a cheese, really? Probably not, right? Probably not. Maybe it's worth guaranteeing the death touch, I don't know. All I know is that we got a pretty Pretty big team here. So we'll see. I think we'll own a spawn team, but maybe not. This is like sort of a spawn team, but also, oh my god, you also have a lot of snipe damage. But I think I did enough. Oh, okay. Maybe not. That's a big, no, but that is enough. It's a big seal we got there. Look at that, level 3 boar. I'll take it. Is that a level 3 stork achievement? I just must have already had it. Okay, not a bad start. A little bit, you know, okay, got a level 3, got a bison, but, you know, there was some other stuff too, I guess. There was some other things that happened. Right? Come on, it was something. Speaking of other things that happened while I was out and about, one of said things would be, I saw I guess this maybe is better, turn 1, I don't actually know. I saw or rather they saw me, maybe, a Google Street View car? Oh, nefarious drivers? I saw a Google Street View car, so I'm gonna be on Google Street View in theory. So that's cool. I'll be in a bunch of pictures, I think, too. I mean, I don't know how fast they take them, but I just imagine that I would be. Because I saw it, because it came from behind towards me on like a pretty straight road. So I imagine I'm in a couple of those. Then it goes past me, keep going straight. I imagine I'm in a couple that are behind or something. And then there was another part where it came by like a horizontal direction later and I was still maybe in view. I don't know, I'm just saying. I gotta be in one picture there somehow. I gotta be there somewhere. I guess, well, would I rather a 2-2 extra dog or another 2-3? I guess that math alone just already tells you. Well, but it's a 2-1. I don't know. I'm just gonna do it like this. Because you can't have both the groundhogs in the back, because then this one's trumpet won't make a new dog. But anyway, that's cool. First time I've seen a Google Street View car, and probably will be in it, I guess. They got a lot of 2-3s. Ant luck is probably okay enough to draw. And it is. Coming out with 1 win is a good place to be. A level would be great. I do think this unit is pretty good, having seen it do some work. I don't know what you want me to do with this, though. I do like the stoat and how he looks, but I also realized that I would just have to sell something to buy something, which isn't ideal. But I guess that's what I'm doing. That didn't go so well, I would say. I could maybe go for a worm or a dromedary even, but I almost don't want to freeze just to get like levels. I think that's probably a better idea. What else happened? What else has been going on? Oh, in you know, my job searching abilities and things that are happening. I don't know what happened, but we're losing by a lot. Probably because I sold an entire unit. It's one of those situations. I feel like I have to take it, which is unfortunate, but okay. Okay. It doesn't make sense to give you the stats. You're supposed to sell the stoat later. I don't really care about any of these units, to be fair. Maybe this one will last longer. You know what? It could have been a crab week. It could be a crab week, because croissants are around. So you can throw a croissant on a crab early, and so then if it's copy and health stats, then it'll have high attack from the croissant. And I didn't mention that, but that is usually something I look for if there are crabs in a week, to keep that in mind. I think we draw? No, we definitely don't. Definitely don't draw. Alright, I'm getting my butt kicked. Standard get 10 wins and then just completely fall apart behavior. Very standard procedure. All of these are like good, but I also want a level. Awesome. Penguin, it's not even a question. I'm taking the penguin, but let's see what we get here. I mean, you could, I guess if you had if you had cheese, you could do like a seagull that throws cheese on spawned units, and that's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. This is also kind of cool, though. Just do that on a Sturge. Although at the beginning of the game, not really going to do a whole lot. This is start a battle, but I don't think I want to do this yet. I think we save this till we get to like tier 5 or 6 or something, and then sell, and then you're like, then you're feeling good about yourself. So, with that in mind, I guess I'm selling the Sturge. I know I'm buying a penguin, so buff the penguin because I'm buying it. Could buy a tamarin to sell as well, potentially. I'm not buying either of these things this turn, so I guess that's fine. I guess I just won't think about it for a bit. I have been still playing Pokemon Sleep, so that's cool, I guess. Or not, maybe, depending on... Okay, we're just gonna get absolutely whopped. It's a different experience for me because it is I'm very much casually gaming in a way that I don't think I have really much done. I haven't done much in the past, I would say, probably. I don't think I'm doing this well anymore, huh? I'm just using stuff on things. Could have had a leveled bat. Could have. I don't, but I could have. We're just buying a bunch of temporary foods. I'm hoping that these investments are gonna pay off, but you know, we kind of need to stay alive for that to happen. So, ooh, you're gonna get, that's a good combo there. You're gonna get double shots off. That's kind of gross. And you got some horse action. We're gonna lose again, huh? That hurts. That hurts for sure. And again, nothing that... Do I want to get a tier 4? Not really. I want a tier 5. Although if you sell a stoat and you get like a zebra, that's or an octopus even, that's a really feels bad. Oh man, that would feel terrible. That would be awful. Okay, all right, I guess that's what's happening. I guess when you decide to sell this, you could throw a rice on it before. That'd be kind of cool, I guess. This team is, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm lost. Yep. Yep. I'm on 1 health? When did that happen? This guy's got to go up front to have any chance. I don't even think this cheese really matters that much. Maybe I should have put a croissant on instead of a cucumber, huh? This shouldn't even be here. It doesn't make sense. Okay. I was hoping to see tamarins to level it, and then like next turn we kind of have to do something, but I think we're just gonna lose. It's okay, I got 10 wins already, right? It's fine. Uh-oh. We're definitely dead. We're super dead. Alright, good, I got nothing to say. Good time to talk about how I was being a casual gamer with Pokemon Sleep. But I think I'll talk about that more the next one, because I'm looking like a casual gamer a little too hard right now. So, just don't, that one didn't happen. Just think about that first, guys, remember when I got the Pog? It was so Poggers and Pog crazy. Remember that one? The 10 wins and the achievement? Remember that? I remember that.